Hi, welcome you back. During this lecture, we will discuss about comparison of SI and CI engines. So already we have discussed about the working of SI and CI engine. So first in SI engine works on Otto cycle. That is, in case of SI engine, whatever the heat addition process takes place, that heat addition process takes place at constant volume. In CI engine, it works on the diesel or dual combustion cycle. In CI engine, heat addition process takes place at constant pressure. So it works on the diesel or dual combustion cycle. Next difference, in case of SI engine, a fuel having higher self-ignition temperature is desirable, such as petrol or gasoline. Because in case of SI engine, the ignition takes place due to the high intensity spark. So as the fuel have higher self ignition temperature, that fuel is desirable in case of SI engine. In case of CI engine, a fuel having lower self ignition temperature is desirable, such as diesel fuel. In case of CI engine, as the ignition takes place due to the compression of air, it requires the lower self ignition temperature of fuel, so that fuel gets quickly or easily gets ignite. Next difference is, in case of SI engine, air and fuel mixture, that is called as charge, in gaseous form is inducted through the carburetor in the cylinder during the suction stroke. In SI engine, during suction stroke, when piston move from TDC to BDC position, inside engine cylinder negative pressure is produced, and due to that, mixture, that is charge, air plus fuel mixture, is sucked inside engine cylinder. In case of CI engine, that is diesel engine, only air is induced into the cylinder during the suction stroke, and therefore the carburetor is not required in case of diesel engine. In case of SI engine, there is a requirement of carburetor for the mixture of charge. Next, the throttle valve of the carburetor controls the quantity of charge. The quality of charge remains almost fixed during the normal running condition at variable speed and load. So it is a quantity governed engine. So in case of SI engine, the charge is induced with the help of carburetor. So with the help of this throttle valve, that is butterfly valve, we can regulate the quantity of charge. The quality of charge remains same. Only the quantity may be increase or decrease as per the requirement. Hence it is called as quantity governed engine or quantity governing of engine. In case of diesel engine, as per the requirement, the quantity of fuel may be increased or decreased, and the quantity of air is remains same. So as the quantity of fuel may be increase or decrease, whatever the quality of the mixture inside engine cylinder, that gets changed. Hence this engine is called as quality governing engine, because we cannot regulate the quantity of air and fuel. We can only regulate the quantity of fuel. The quantity of air is remains same, and the quantity of fuel is regulates as per the requirement. Due to that, the quality of charge inside engine cylinder is get varied as per the varying load. Hence it is called as quality governed engine. Next difference is, in SI engine, spark is required to burn the fuel. For this, an ignition system with spark plug is required. Because of this, it is called as spark ignition, that is SI engine. In case of diesel engine, that is CI engine, instead of spark plug, there is a fuel injector is used, and the presence of highly compressed air inside the engine cylinder is responsible for ignition of fuel. Hence, this engine is called as compression ignition engine. Next, in SI engine, a compression ratio of 6 to 10 is employed. In CI engine, a compression ratio of 14 to 22 is employed. The upper limit of compression ratio is limited by the rapidly increasing weight of the engine. Engine tends to knock at lower compression ratio. In case of CI engine, higher compression ratio is desirable because there is a compression ignition of fuel. Next, in SI engine, part load efficiency is poor since even at part load, the air fuel ratio is not much varied. In order to improve the part load efficiency of SI engine, the MPFI, that is multi-point fuel injection technique of fuel supply, is used in modern engines. In case of diesel engine, that is CI engine, part load efficiency is good as compared to SI engine. As the load decreases, the fuel supply to the engine can also be reduced and lean mixture to the engine is then supplied. Next difference, the cost of the petrol is higher than that of the diesel oil. In case of diesel, the cost of the diesel oil is less than that of the petrol. Next, in case of SI engine, noise and vibration are less because of less engine weight on and due to the less compression ratio. In case of CI engine, the noise and vibrations are more because of heavier engine components or due to the higher compression ratio. Next, in SI engine, the maintenance is low due to the less noise and vibration, or the operation of engine is silent. But in case of CI engine, the maintenance is more due to the more vibration and noise, or the operations are noisy. Next, in SI engine, the main pollutants are carbon monoxide, CO, next oxides of nitrogen, that is NOx, and hydrocarbons, that is HC emissions. In case of CI engine, apart from carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxides, and hydrocarbons, soot or smoke particles are also emitted to the atmosphere. So this is about some comparison or difference between SI engine and CI engine. SI engines are compact in size. CI engines are bulky as compared to SI engines. In case of SI engine, for the preparation of air plus fuel mixture, the carburetor is required. But in case of CI engine, as the only air is induced inside engine cylinder, there is no need of carburetor. In case of SI engine, high intensity spark plug is used. In case of CI engine, fuel injector is used. If you see the application of SI engine and CI engine, SI engines are generally used in light or medium duty applications, and CI engines are generally preferred for medium and heavy duty applications.